morning, my co-pilots, and welcome back to the channel. So we are going to do a little bit of running around today because I'm hearing rumors that the Prime Minister is going to put us in a state of emergency later on today. So I don't want to be stuck in the house and... Yes, I know there's a railroad crossing up there. So we're going to get out and have a little bit of fun and visit some people while we still have a little bit of free will. They can't exactly force you to stay inside, but I mean, it is the smart thing to do. I don't really know how long it's going to last. I hear people saying the end of January. I hear people saying into March. I don't see it lasting into March. To me, that's an over-exaggeration, but probably until the end of January. So if you see like maybe a week without a video or a couple of weeks, then just know that's why. Just be aware. So we're gonna get down here and say Happy New Year to the boys and hope and pray that they're open today. They said they were opening back up on the 7th, but with the whole holidays and the COVID state of emergency thing and all those different variables in the air, you never know. Traffic is so bad today. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna make a left at this light, and then we're gonna bypass all this traffic and hope that we can merge out onto the main road and get on the expressway, because the way traffic is moving now with these 2 lanes and it's extremely narrow with these humongous trucks, it's gonna take us forever just to get to the expressway. Domino's here in Japan is so good. It's funny because the US franchises here in Japan are so much better than they are back stateside. Like McDonald's is so good. KFC is still nasty. I mean, it's nasty here, it's nasty everywhere else. I used to have a house out here, and like I was saying before, this is a supercar hotspot for some reason. I'm seeing lots of crazy cars here. I know this place right here is a RWB shop. I think we'll just park in front of the Chaser. How many of you guys are excited about JZX100s being legal this year? Started production in 1996. It seems like everybody's talking about every other car that was produced in 1996, but they're not talking about the JZX. You guys can't tell me that's not a common sight to see an Evo on the back of a tow truck, especially for me. Dang. These are the brakes I should have went with instead of the LS600 hybrid. Okay, this is mine right here, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna go ask first. Man, the paint on this cappuccino came out so good. Props to my mans. Oh yeah, it's all here in the flesh. This kit came with a lot of stuff. So this is the suspension arm kit from GK Tech. Everything finally came. Looks like nothing's damaged. As far as here, it's a little bent out of shape, but that'll be all right. Wonderful. Man, this quality is really, really nice. This is really amazing quality. Look at that. Ridiculous amount of packing peanuts. Ridiculous amount of stickers. Bolts. Man, this is really nice. This is better quality than I was expecting. Shout out to GK Tech. This is right. Let's open up the rest of this stuff. As you guys can see, a whole lot came in these little boxes. This is all for the R34. I believe this is the Hikus delete bar to stop the rear wheel steering, because all R34s, actually most Skylines have it, the rear wheel steering, and it makes the car handle a little weird. So after you delete the Hikus, you got to get the rear arms too, because the whole assembly is different. You know, R33s are really growing on me quite a bit. I really never used to pay attention to them that much in the past, but now that they're in high demand and I see how many similarities they have with average GT cars, I kind of like them. I love the Stages. These are actually legal to go to the US as of this year, I believe it is, along with the JZX 100s. This is such a sick and underrated car. Alright guys, so we did the unboxing. I don't even know if you guys can hear me with all this wind going on. The wind is absolutely atrocious today. So we did the unboxing and we saw the suspension arm set. I couldn't really be too loud in there because people are on the phone and there's visitors in the shop today, so I had to come out here and talk about it. So we got everything we need to make sure that when we drop the car, everything is nice and flush and we're not ruining the tires. And we're going to delete that Hikis, as I was talking about in there. The Hikis is the rear wheel steering. I absolutely hate how it feels. It feels awful. It makes the car handle weird, especially on togeys. It's out there who will argue and tell you that it's better to have it with the Hikis, but for me, it's got to go, especially with what we're planning to do with this car. So it's working a deal for me. We actually linked up with a guy to buy a daily, so he's supposed to come to the crib tomorrow and I'll pay for it and we'll go from there. It's not really anything groundbreaking, it's just a little yellow plate K car. So but run home now that we came in. We opened up the package and talked to our people, said Happy New Year, and we had lunch and everything. It's nice to catch up with my people here and do things outside of just car stuff, because I head back to the house now because I have a whole lot to do to get ready for tomorrow to get my daily, and I have to get a bunch of documents together. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, we are headed home. So it's 2:30 and I want to beat the traffic. There's kids everywhere. This is so sketch. Jesus, there's children everywhere. Oh, more kids. So guys, I really don't know how this footage is going to turn out, or the audio with the wind and whatnot. So I'm hoping it turned out okay for you guys. You guys have no idea how stoked I am about finally having a daily. Because renting these cars is so expensive. So it's going to be nice to have free will to be able to come and go as I please and not have to. So I can't thank Danny enough for linking me up with the seller of the K car. He always goes above and beyond to help me out, and I'm eternally grateful for that. Alright guys, we made it to 7-Eleven. We got cash for tomorrow so we can pay for the daily, and we are all set and good to go. I really appreciate you guys watching if you've made it this far, and I appreciate you guys who tune in every single video and show me love and support. There's so much more to come with the Supra and the R34, and I'm so excited to share it all with you guys. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of the quality on the suspension arm set for the R34. I think that it's going to do just fine for everything that we have planned for the car and what we want to use it for. Guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. So once again, I appreciate you guys for tuning in, and I will catch you all in the next one. Please stay safe, sane, and healthy. Take care.